Guys, how is everybody doing? Welcome to your channel, The Sales Bites, and I'm your host Sachin Sharma. Once again, it's getting colder, so please take care of yourself. Well, this video is all about looking at certain myths which people would have primarily from a recruitment point of view, plus the sales point of view. So this morning I was talking to a few folks, and they largely come from IT sales background, and they're all business leaders, sales leaders in their respective domains, and they want to expand in India, and they were looking for hiring a few folks at the leadership level. And during the discussion, they reached out to me and said, Sachin, why don't you give us some references? And as usual, I asked them, okay, what are you looking for? And the first thing that they specified to me was, we want somebody with enterprise sales experience. And I immediately got turned off, because this is really a myth in the industry, that if you want to sell, you have to have a relevant sales experience. And I always tell everyone that it's important to understand that the person that you hire should have sales acumen. He should have a cool head over his shoulders, which can work in parallel while talking, while listening, and responding. So this gives me an idea as to I should create a video today, and I should share my thoughts. This is my individual thoughts. It's not a how industry should work or something like that, but I strongly feel that this is my thoughts, and if I am a leader, this is how I would be hiring people. So first of all, I just want to communicate to all the sales leaders and all these sales recruiters that if you go to a forest and you have a tiger knows how to do hunting, right? You just can't teach a tiger how to hunt. So it's something which a tiger know, obviously. That's the reason a tiger is the king of forest. But at the same time, when a tiger is in forest and he has to do a hunt, then his strategy of hunting its prey changes, right? So for example, let's say a tiger is in jungle. He goes near the pond or the lake, and he see a crocodile and he wants to hunt a crocodile. So his strategy to hunt a crocodile will be different, because he knows that if he has to get in the waters and if he has to get the crocodile out of the water, then he has to be 200% strong. He can't be making mistakes. He just can't afford to do anything which really bounce back on him or which really harms him. So he really have to think through with regards to how he has to approach towards his prey who is underwater, which is definitely not tiger's strength. Hunting underwater is not tiger's strength. So what happens is, a tiger, he builds his strategy. He tries to understand, how do I attack? What corners should I attack on? What position should I attack on? What should be crocodile doing? What should be crocodile's physical state of existence that point of time? Keeping those things in mind, he's going to attack the crocodile. The same tiger, if he has to attack an elephant, his strategy will be different, because now he is going to attack somebody who is at least 20 times more powerful, 20 times more big, 20 times more strong. And killing an elephant, or maybe killing an elephant, is not everybody's cup of tea. So tiger knows his strengths very well. Tiger knows his weaknesses also very well, and he understands how he has to approach towards a kill. So his strategy for killing an elephant would be different from his strategy to kill a crocodile. This is how a tiger approaches to his prey. Now at the same time, if you look at tiger making an approach to kill maybe a group of hey now, or maybe a rhinoceros, or maybe some other animal, his strategy will change, because he's going to assess his opposition. He's going to assess what are the strengths of his opposition, how his opposition is going to react when he's going to attack. In the same way, salespeople are tiger in their own domains, and if they know how to sell, they can be exposed to any environment, across any industry, any domain, any vertical. All they need to do is they need to change their thought process, they need to change their strategy, they need to change their approach towards reaching out to a customer. Now, if let's say I am getting a job in a B2C domain, I will be more aggressive, because I know that it's a direct to consumer, it's a business to consumer kind of environment. Second thing, I know that the customers most of the time are going to be one time or maybe two time customers. Third thing, I also know for a fact that the customers' average order size is going to be very small, maybe 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks. Keeping that in mind, my approach will be to aggressively close, and ensure I have my daily revenues target being clocked. At the same time, if I am exposed to, let's say, enterprise sales, where I know that aggression, hardcore sales pitches are not going to work. It's more of a consultative selling which I need to do. It's more of a solution selling which I need to do. In that environment, I know that there are different stakeholders in the organization, and all the stakeholders would have different attitude, temperament, thought process, and I need to align with everyone to ensure that my sales are getting closed, my business is being procured. To do this, I will have to draft a different strategy altogether. And that's why I always say that you can't teach tiger how to hunt. Similarly, if you have an accomplished salesperson, you can't teach him how to sell. He is self-sufficient in understanding his client, his customer's environment, customer's existing problems, customer's success patterns. He would have clarity, or even if he does not have a clarity, he will gather those clarity. He will gather that particular information, because it is going to help him close the deal. So to all the guys, please do not embarrass anybody by saying that I am not considering you just because you do not have an enterprise sales experience. A person can be exposed to enterprise environment because we all make our first beginnings somewhere. So nobody comes from mother womb learning how to do enterprise sales. Right? If you have the basics clear, if you know how to sell, if you know different sales models, if you know how to approach your customer, if you understand what are the customer requirements, how to assess the problem areas, how to assess the needs, how to change the buying criteria, if you have clarity on all those things, the sales process will be easy. It will go through. So to all the people who feel that no, we need to have sales environment, we need to do this, I think all I want to say is have faith in people, have faith in their sales abilities, give them confidence. Every salesperson is an ambassador, because these are the guys who bring revenue to the organization. They are the livelihood of any organization. They are the blood of any organization. And people who are bringing revenue to the organization, they understand their responsibility very well towards their organization. So think of hiring people who have clarity on sales, who have clarity on customer types, who have clarity on different sales models. Think about those guys. Don't just reject good salespeople just because they do not have enterprise sales experience. The exposure can be gained, all those things can be done. So this is what I would like to mention, that please do not lose out good candidates. Do not lose out good salespeople just because your job description, your hiring manager, your hiring leader says that I want enterprise sales experience, or they have something called keywords that the person should have enterprise sales experience if he wants to be successful in IT sales or any other sales or solution sales. So please do not think about all these things. Please be very, very specific. Please understand, hiring a sales leader, hiring a sales team is important. Hiring a good sales guy who can close deals for you is important. Hiring a sales leader who can run, who can effectively lead a sales team, who can give 10 answers to one particular question is someone you should be targeting. And every salesperson develops themselves on a daily basis. They get exposed to multiple customer types, multiple customer scenarios, situations. So they are very well aware of what their responsibilities are and how they have to achieve. Sometimes they just need a little bit of time to get used to the environment, but I'm pretty sure that a non-enterprise sales experience guy is as good as a B2C or B2B sales environment guy. So this is my submission, this is my personal view. When I hire people in the organizations, I only look at their selling abilities. I only look at how do they handle objections. I only look at how do they counter, how do they identify the problem. I always look at how do they do probing, how they use the answers coming from the customers to facilitate the complete sales process. How do they use those answers in enabling a sales solutioning there? And I think that is what is more important. It's a natural skill. So look out for people who are good sales guys, who know how to sell, rather than looking for somebody who has got enterprise sales experience. A lot of guys will disagree with me, but trust me, if you try this, you will get a very different flavor altogether. You will get a very different thought process from different salespeople, and I think that is what we should be looking at. So on this note, I like to thank all of you for watching my video. If you like it, if you like my thoughts, do share your comments. I'll try my best to reply to your comments. Please share, subscribe to my channel, and share the video, like the video, and spread it so that maximum people can get benefit out of these videos. On this note, thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.